So I'm in the dark pretty much at the moment, but there's a cat behind me. We're going to do a game room tour for 2021. Let's go. So this is predominantly the angle you guys see on videos, and I am going to take you around all areas of the game room. So this is what I kind of call my retro slash filming corner, and I will, like I say, there's stuff down here you typically kind of don't see, which we'll go through. Got the Amiga 600 there, and then we will move to a different part of the game room. Now, we'll kind of start low. So, got my little plushies here. Excuse me. Some Gamecube stuff, which I'll let you guys have a cheeky little look at. I mean, there's some good titles in here, like you've got your Mario Party and stuff, Sunshine, etc. And then it kind of gets down to, you know, the nasty little sport titles. Madden titles actually go for quite a bit of money as well. And then kind of coming over here, we got Mega Drive, kind of surplus Mega Drive, if you would. Turbo Outrun, love that game. Two Crew Dudes is also another banging title. So when I'm kind of like sat in the retro area, I'm kind of just looking at the TV. It's really nice, it's chilled, it's cool. So continuing to move around then, this actually is full of PS2 magazines, literally full to the brim, can't move it. I just think that these things that I got from, I think, Game, really good for storage, really useful for me. And then this is the Zelda Chest with all of the limited edition guides in. Really, that thing weighs a ton. Here's my Evercade. I do love a good wax melt as well. Got the Evercade down here just to chill with. And then you've seen my full Super Nintendo collection. There's more up here as well. But you've seen my full Super Nintendo collection, so I'm not going to show you every single Super Nintendo game that I own because we're regurgitating content, but there's some double road of Super Nintendo. And if you know me, which majority of you, excuse me, don't know me personally, I love neon. I love pretty neon colours. Hence these two glorious little sea salt lamps that I just adore. So you kind of tend not to see the lower bows of these shelves here. So all of this is PS2. I've got my Tetris lamp there and delightful wire work. All my Game Boy stuff, which does tend to be blocked. In fact, that's not all. And this is some of my boxed Game Boy and Game Gear you can see down there. I do have loads of unboxed as well that Jess and I did go through, and I do put my doubles. If I get any doubles, come and join the Facebook page, the Gebs24. It's linked in the description. I do sell my doubles on there. So yeah, you need to check that out. Now this is cool. This is when I went to, this is signed by Suzuki. When I went to Gamescom in 2019, I got quite a few things signed by him actually. I got a Retro Gamer magazine, which was the Shenmue edition. Hello Libby, and he signed that. There's pictures of me and him, and I thought that was a nice piece just to kind of have, oh, if it falls down and then you just lose the value of it. Brilliant. I actually thought it was a nice piece to have on the kind of small selection of Sega Master System games here, perched next to two shelves full of Sega goodness. And then on top again here, this is a press build. I was given a press build for the Tanglewood game, which was, for those of you that don't know, Tanglewood was developed on original Sega hardware. A brand new Sega game came out in 2018, Sega Mega Drive rather. So, and then just the additional Sega. And then I have this little knick-knack shelf at the top, and my dog is constantly barking at me. This is, I've never opened this. This is a SNES Mini. Unfortunately, Nintendo don't seal things, so there's no seal, but I've never opened that. But I just think they're super cute. With my little hat at the top as well. So that's kind of that corner, and then nothing much has changed at the top here. So This is signed as well by Masayuki Umera, who I interviewed back in 2016, 2015, something like that. I've spoken about this quite a lot. Go and scour my content. There's a full interview of me interviewing him with Retro Gamer magazine. If you just type in the Gebs 24 Masayuki Umera, you'll see the interview, and you can listen to the 40-minute interview with the designer of the NES. Got a Famicom. Need to kind of do something with these little bits of boxes here. That kind of annoys me. That actually has the NES edition in. Don't have that out. And then just kind of moving along. Lots of Nintendo goodness, especially with the Super Nintendo. Check this. This is what you don't see very often. This is really cool. This was an original, looking very carefully, get it down, an original Super Nintendo point of sale for Secret of Mana. Now, I love stuff like this. I absolutely adore. A little rip at the top there. I don't think that's for me. Even a cobweb. What the hell? But I love the SNES, and I love this piece. And if you have any weird and wonderful shop signs, just tag me on Instagram, the Gebs24, or tag me over on Twitter at Juicy Game Reviews. So yeah, this is kind of the retro stuff. Got the Mario edition, 3DS XL. Coming down, like NTSC again, Super Nintendo stuff. I've done so many videos on, so I don't want to kind of regurgitate it too much. Got all my PS1, double road. Got some lovely Sega Saturn. I've just picked this up actually as well. Shining Wisdom, which is a really nice kind of top-down RPG, which will be featuring in a retro game pickups video soon. Posters galore. Now, you definitely don't see any of this. I have so many amazing posters all kind of wedged in down here. We've all got a little poster corner in our game room, haven't we? Come on, own up. So that's what my posters are. We got the Gamecube stuff. Dreamcast is behind here. So if we, first and foremost, did a video on Xeno Crisis. I got sent absolutely every single release of Xeno Crisis. So this is the Japanese, the NTSC, no, that's the soundtrack, I think. Yeah, soundtrack, Japanese, PAL, complete. No, I haven't completed this on stream. I cheated and got to the last boss because it is one of the most difficult games known to woman. It's insane. So yeah. But I do need to kind of have a little bit more. Thank you, Reese. Reese sent me that. I do need to have a little bit more love for the Gamecube because there's like tons and tons of Gamecube. Again, this is all stuff you guys never see on videos. This is why I love doing a game room tours. And then back here, I'll probably be storing those books and making a bit more shelf space very, very soon. I have a sealed copy of Tomb Raider Chronicles back there as well. I'll zoom in, check it, factory sealed. So that's cool. And then this is just a little ad hoc shelf with yet more PS2. Got some OG Xbox coming. This is a nice little commemorative piece for back in the day, Japanese, celebrating good old Sonic. My Evercade stuff. Hello, April. Massive video on this as well. Woo, the cab. And then coming into Wii, which I do have more Wii dotted about. Again, nice little pocket station there from our Reese. And then stuff up here. This actually glows when I plug it in. Got the Fallout 3 Collector's Edition. So yeah, not too shabby. Let's continue. So whilst we're here, I'll just show you this little bit as well. So I did a video recently about my Amiga 600 and I explained how I use it with the GoTech drive and stuff. So again, go and check out the Amiga Memories episode I did. Hello, Molly. So in here we have more Gamecube stuff. I have my sealed limited run Streets of Rage 4. Really love this game. So good. So darn good. So good. And then there's like like the soundtrack and then the like limited run stuff that you get. So that's really cool. Hello, Marty. We got some Japanese Gamecube games. We got the Neo Geo Pocket Color, which is gnarly. And then Super Famicom. This is all kind of under here. And then the Neo Geo games as well. And my Neo Geo X Gold kind of game pack back there. So there's absolutely loads. These are double road with Neo Geo Pocket games as well. So, you know, this is not like a bad little slice of the game room for me personally. I really do enjoy it. That ottoman is moving out the way, by the way. You won't actually see that in the panoramic. So, but yeah, this is in really nice condition as well. So I've got my little Pixel Pal, which I do kind of like when I'm gaming, I'll sit and all the Pixel Pals go on because I do, like I said, love the neon lighting effect. So really stoked. Let's continue. So now we have this corner, obviously the door to the room. You can see a little bit of artwork, and I'll kind of come over, the light might change a little bit, like Pez dispensers. That's signed by the developers of Destiny, Bungie. Cracking, got that signed at Eurogamer, I believe 2018. Special editions on top. This is mega rare. You will not find this anywhere. This was sent to me by one of the Fable developers who I know on Twitter. He sent me a bunch of stuff from the old Lionhead studios, including like a coaster that used to be used on someone's desk with like a coffee stain on it, and these little things I don't think were ever released. So I really love things like that. You can kind of see the rest of the stuff that's on there. I've got my Destiny 1 and 2, bit of Far Cry, loving it. And then I have this like sticker wall, which I just kind of put random stuff on. It's just so random. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. Now this is cool. See this? Heather Gibson. This is a frame from the Sesame Street NES game. When I went to, I think it was the Quad in Derby, and did a little interview, Heather sat in kind of like the audience, and then we spoke a lot after. Heather Gibson, if you don't know, was one of 6 Tomb Raider developers, original Tomb Raider developers, and she gave me this. This is kind of like stuff, you know, you don't see often, then I asked her to sign it, so that's really cool. Also, get them Doom stickers out the way. I said to you guys before that I have a signed retro gamer from Suzuki, and I'll show you this because this is pretty cool as well. He actually signed inside. If I can find the Shenmue article, we will find it, don't worry. If we can find it, she says, yeah, we can find it, of course we can find it. Here we go. So he signed inside as well because it was a bit sketchy getting the front cover signed, but this is this huge kind of Shenmue. Check it out, guys. I got that signed by Suzuki. So freaking cool. And then again, I've spoke about one of the rarest Super Nintendo games ever right there. Oh, let me just show you these quick. This is the new channel card. If you are a sponsor, you get, if you're in the stake tier, you get the channel cards for free. But how cool is that? And then I've got my other versions in there. So go and click like the join link, second link in the description if you want to. I'm kind of just give these out, so that's cool. Yeah, I keep versions for myself. And then more Wii stuff. My favourite game ever. And then I got my banner arts made. I totally forgot who made them. I'll try and put the name on screen now. In here there is. This is my Super Nintendo 3DS XL. We have the Pikachu, who is my spirit animal. And then in here there's the NES one, which I'm not going to get out, but it's in there anyway. In fact, you may have saw the box in the previous little retro area. So really love that. Got some cards back here for the PSX. It's good because everything I can show you guys in the room, I have done episodes on, so if you do want more information, you need to go and check out different videos. Let's carefully put that back up there. So moving down, we got the Neo Geo X Gold Edition, which is like the hybrid handheld, and then stuffed behind here because I am pretty much out of room everywhere I go. We have some 360 games, so don't think they'll stay, but we'll see if we can get them to stay. And I just kind of like reorganised these shelves quite a bit because these were quite messy, to be honest. Then more 360 stuff down here. These are a set of pin badges. This is the sealed Last of Us Collector's Edition, Last of Us 2, sorry. More stuff back here. This is awesome. So I've really kind of got quite a bit. I have downsized on my Xbox One games because I'm a Game Pass Ultimate owner now. Ooh, speaking of Xbox. So that's, yeah, kind of pretty stoked with that. This is in my bedroom. This is sealed. Got the Halo Xbox. This is just full of cables. Again, every gamer has a box full of cables, controllers, knickknacks. Everything is kind of like wedged in there. So that's kind of that corner. We got like kind of moving up, a couple more Pez dispensers, some Mario stuff. And again, done so many videos on my PS3, PS4 collection. We'll move the light across and I'll show you that in a bit more detail now, I guess. Oh, and this, before we get, yeah, check it. 360, Star Wars, the drums, Xbox 360, Gears of War, and I think that's Modern Warfare 3. All my unboxed SNES stuff, Amiga unboxed, and then some different colour controllers for the good old N64. So yes, what do you think? Moving on. So like I said, PS4. These shelves are brand new. I'm going to roll some footage now of Jess kindly putting these up. So yeah, she's a trooper, is our Jess. We finally got the right drill to put the shelves up securely. So my current gen stuff, everything here you've got set up. So there's a PS3, Xbox One, Gamecube, got my Minis, Pro, Wii U. That's just kind of like turn on and go. Got my Switch there covered up, my Series S and my PS5. Now somebody's asked me, why have you got your why are these covered up? I move this when I play them, but this is purely as a dust preventer, if you would. I don't want my dust. I do polish this room a lot, but when things not in use, like you've got the bar top here, which I will show you guys. I just don't want dust. I don't want hair, I don't want dust. I mean, you got this like speaker here and stuff. It's like, oh, come on. So yeah, this is a lamp as well, and of you guys can see just little kind of knickknacks on the wall, just decorating my cool kick-ass shelves. This is very reminiscent, in my opinion, of like a 90s bedroom. It's very throwbacky. Rashid Lotf, I kind of refer to this room. It very much reminds me of the artwork he did, and he actually did my spaceship artwork that you saw on the channel cards. Now we've got Libby helping here. We got the Sega Saturn. There's Super Nintendos that I can't put out. 32X, gorgeous Wii U Dune, woohoo, as well. And then this is my bar top, which is kind of, is it playing Pandora or something like that? 400 odd games in here. I've got the SNES. This is like the SNES. I picked the SNES colour scheme because I love the SNES. So that's really cool. And then around here, this cupboard here is full to the brim of game guides, Super Nintendos, N64s. Like, I cannot get any more in there. It's ridiculous. And as you guys can see, I hate this. This is a part of the game room I just completely can't stand because it's just a mess. But I have no room, so I hope you guys don't roast me too much. But yeah, we got like the 20th anniversary PS4, the beautiful PSX that my lovely friend Reese gave me, the test models, got 2 switch lights in here. I'll show you guys just for consistency. Might just switch until they're open. Got the switch lights there, rocking it. Been playing a lot of, I've lost it, Animal Crossing, loving it. And then the Virtual Boy, the Virtual Boy, lots of cables, knickknacks, Jaguar, all my Jag games, which we'll take a closer look at very shortly. So this corner, what we've got then, let's have a look, shall we? So I've got my Jaguar in here, nice and covered up, all my Jag games, my Mega CD stuff with some, good titles in there. I'm gonna let you guys take a look. I actually really like this game. I am a sucker for retro races. I really am. Snatcher, oh my god. I was playing this on my multi-mega. It's probably the last game I played actually on my multi-mega. Freaking mint game. Got some Sonic CD back here as well. You know, some really good stuff. And then down here, check this out. Again, another delight from our Reese. This is a rare Mega Jets, which were used on Japanese airlines back in the day. So you could kind of like, you'd get onto your flight and this would be a form of in-flight entertainment. You know, you could bring along your own cartridges, pop them in there. You got your headphone jack, and you could play this on the screen of the plane. So really, really cool. I've hooked this up and it is just a remarkable piece of kit. And Reese actually sent along Shining Force too with this piece of kit as well. So really nice obscure item in the game collection, as well as kind of like, you know, the things you can kind of see in the background. Love, love, love it. Then just kind of down here we've got I just knocked off my PlayStation controller, my multi-mega, which is under there, which you can't see, but I'll put additional stuff over on the gram, on the Instagram, so make sure you guys hop on over to follow me on Instagram. So we'll kind of continue then. So we got all little random PS1 coasters on here. The limited run Shenmue 3 collector's edition. More random boxes at the top, so you can kind of see what you've got there. I've got Destiny on the Destiny 2 collector's edition on the 1 and the PS4, and then this is one of the most gorgeous PS2s in the world, well, in my opinion anyway. It's not from the automotive collection. This is a Japanese release, beautiful condition. Again, all the cables are kind of stored away. I didn't really like cables out everywhere, but yeah, that's that kind of corner. Again, I have to move everything out the way to get into there. It is a frustration, but I don't know many gamers that don't run out of room. So I guess it's one of those common things about being a collector and a gamer. So this part of the game room makes me cringe because it's so packed in. This is my green screen because I stream here on YouTube. I'm not going to go too much into the stream setup because that is what it is. But yeah, you can see that there's just like things piled up. Like you can kind of see because there's games behind there. There's my Dreamcast stuff behind there. And then there's just all of this stuff. I've sent a Super Nintendo off to be kind of custom painted by the amazing Raw Talent Art, who actually did this N64. Beautiful. I mean, check out the shimmer on the controller. Did a great unboxing of this. Freaking what a surprise! And this is modded as well for like a HDMI kind of output. Got all my, this is a SNES Junior, which was only released in the NTSC region. So I don't know if Canada got this, but obviously I know America did because that's where I got it from. So that's really cool. More PS2 stuff. Got my crystals, Game Boy Micros. Yes, I like Tokyo Ghoul. My Saturn, the LCD screen. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. We've got some beautiful N64 stuff back here. My Lynx games, loads of PSPs. I mean, this area does, I think, let the game room down, but I don't want to beat it too much because, you know, it does its thing. There's so much stuff up here as well. Got the blue PS2, Pokemon N64 releases. I mean, there's absolutely tons of stuff that you guys can see. Got my Panasonic top loading 3DO, as well as the FZ10 down here. Yeah, so really, really cool. This is kind of at the other side. So we've got like, just to get your bearings, that's where you can kind of see the game room, but we'll do panoramics anyway. And then there's just more stuff stored down there, like pads and things in. So yeah, not bad, but I'm hoping to get more space soon and have the stream set up in a completely different room.